Received an
Yes, I know. Oh shit.
Admiral Stephen Hackett, Alliance HQ.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
Why alone though?
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
So he's like, okay, you solo go against a Batarian prison, whatever. That makes sense.
What is Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
Is Kenson his squeeze? Who knows?
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. She believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
Well, he should make better squeeze choices, I guess, knowing what happens.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
Is this DLC? Yeah, it's DLC. It's, I don't remember what it's called, but it's like, it fits to do this right before you go into Mass Effect 3. So we're gonna do this DLC right before we finish up everything.
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground in a Batarian outpost on Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
So this is spoilers, but remember how in Mass Effect 3 you start off being not in prison, but basically, I don't remember what it's called, like house arrest, like basically you are half a prisoner. You are this way, you start Mass Effect 3 due to the events that happened in this DLC. Okay. Okay, so Miranda wants to talk too. First, let's check if...
Rupert put the new supplies to good use.
You're welcome. Right, I suspect they changed the reason Seth's confined to quarters if you've done this DLC. Yeah, they probably like give more context if you haven't done it.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibration.
Alright, Garrus.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
Calibrate those guns. That's all you're good for. Just kidding. He's a pal. Okay, Miranda wanted to talk.
Shepard, I find myself in the unpleasant position of asking for your help. I don't like discussing personal matters, but this is important.
What's wrong?
What's going on?
You remember what I told you about Father? Building a dynasty? There was another reason I went to Cerberus for protection.
I love this armor.
I have a sister, a twin, and he's still hunting her. Cerberus has kept her safe, until now. She's living a normal life on Ilium, safe and hidden from my father.
Hey Mike, what's up?
So you think your father has tracked her down?
Precisely, Commander. My sources indicate he knows that she's on Ilium. I've tried to keep her hidden without impacting her life, but I'm out of options. He's too close. I need to relocate my sister's family before it's too late.
I open the stream and hear Disonore.
What do you know about your sister?
She's my genetic twin. We're identical, but she deserves a normal life, and she's going to get it no matter what.
I'm telling you, armor like this is way sexier to me than a fucking cat suit. I don't know if anybody else agrees.
Does your sister's family know about this? Are they okay with being relocated?
They know nothing. They're completely uninvolved. Normal. I told Cerberus, and they're coming up with a positive reason to move the family.
I can help.
What do you need me to do?
My father is extremely persistent. I'd like to go to Ilium when Cerberus is moving the family to make sure none of his agents get too close. My contact's name is Lantea. She'll be waiting for us in the lounge near the Nos Astra docking bay.
Armor is pretty sexy. Yep. Not seen this armor before. It's DLC armor. It suits Miranda better. She's always business first. Yeah, this is it was DLC armor, and in the Legendary Edition you have it anyway, so that's nice. Same for Garrus, and who else? Jack. I don't remember who else. Everybody gets some armor. Okay, also Jacob had his mission. Wow.
Commander, sorry I'm a little unfocused. Personal matter. It won't affect my duties.
I don't care. You left a note with Chambers.
The yeoman said you wanted to see me. What's this about, Jacob?
As I said, it's a personal matter. I don't want to waste our time if it turns out to be a goose chase.
But you will.
Well, I got pinged by a ghost the other night. Family.
I'm listening.
My private log got an update about the Hugo Gernsback, the ship my father served on. It sent an SOS last week, reporting a crash and requesting a rescue. Shepard, that ship went missing 10 years ago. I hadn't talked to my father for 3 years before that. I've buried everything but a body. I'm not convinced it isn't just some automated distress signal ticking over. It's been too long.
Tagged on the family Discord. You don't want to find him?
I think you'd be more excited that your father might be alive.
He wasn't around enough for me to have bad memories. It's an old, well-healed wound. But if he's actually alive and needs help, I also want to note that it's not normal procedure for distress calls to be routed to the Normandy. This was passed to my personal log through Cerberus filters.
Any signs that this was a Cerberus front? Who passed this to you?
I doubt the elusive man would let a direct operation stake hold this long. If there's a link, it's probably just about money. Cerberus needs diverse holdings to fund projects like, well, you. And whoever sent this my way covered their tracks. Someone could be fishing for favors, or thought it would get under my skin. Who knows with that bunch?
Let's talk about your relationship with your father.
You didn't get along with your father?
He made no apologies, I'll give him that. You make a mistake, you own up to it, even if you keep making it. Whatever problems we had were a lifetime ago. I've had 10 years to get to where I am, and as far as I know, he's still a ghost.
You basically answered nothing.
Tell me about the Hugo Gernsback and what it was doing.
Privately held frigate. I looked over the mission brief when it disappeared. Nothing stood out. Typical research and grab operation. Find an uncharted planet, stake a claim, and establish as large a presence as you can as fast as possible to shut out competitors.
Okay. Let's go, I guess.
I think we can spare the time. Pass the coordinates to Joker.
This mission is
I
so
appreciate
fucked
that,
up.
Commander. I don't expect
Let's
more
do
than
it.
rusty old bones, but it'll be good to close the record.
Let's do it right now. Man, what a waste of a character Jacob is. They did him so dirty in Mass Effect 3. Like, he was already lukewarm in 2, and then in 3 it's just wow.
Hey, Commander. It's pretty crazy the people you can run into out here, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, it was probably a setup or something, but it was still good to see Kaidan.
Yeah.
Instead of Commander Alenko, wasn't it?
Barely.
He moved on. I can't blame him.
He was frontline with you against a Reaper, and I'm the one who gets roped back into saving the galaxy? Did someone switch our files?
Maybe.
You're the force that pulls it all together, Joker.
Yeah, it sucks, I'll give you that.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Quiet enough. What the...
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a... Very funny, Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I love them. Okay. Let's go do the super normal mission for Jacob's daddy. Oh yeah, let's see if we have other mail. Encrypted. Shepard. See your weekend occurs Krogan. Can you help? That's all games. Said we're trying to stop the collectors. They took my son. Okay, Shadow Broker intel. We're aware that your old friend... I love the way Shep gets spam. Yeah. Hunting for the Shadow Broker for several years. Okay. The only mail I care about is one from Kaidan. Alright. Rich. Wretch.
Launching probe.
I think Kaidan's mail takes a while. Oh. He needs time to think about it before he sends anything. Help Jacob. Folk complain about this scanning, but I quite enjoy it. Yeah, it's addicting for sure. Alright, mercenary activity detected on planet surface. Let's go. Let's say Grant and Zaid. Why not? Grant is great. He is my son. Raptor ammo. Nah. Oh, we haven't. Massive. Yes. Very good. Yes. Okay. Let's go, boys.
Can't reach the target.
Really? You can't reach the target?
Can't get...
Damn. Where? Did you get it? Bye. Bye, Felicia. Let's go. You hear Shepard's heart fighting to survive. Hello. Bonk. Do enemies have a set level? How does it work in Mass Effect 2?
Can't reach the
Oh. Oh my god. Probably depends on the difficulty. Yeah. I'm playing on normal, but Mass Effect 2 feels harder than Mass Effect 1 on normal. Come on! I think it's because it feels very stiff, as I mentioned, so I'm having a hard time using my abilities as I want. Harder on easy as well. Yeah, I bet. I'm telling you, it's the movement. Okay. Let's explore. If I could dodge around, this would be so much easier. Ah. Reality. Realism. Oh, look, it's reality. Oh. Yeah. Outgoing. Request for raid. Let's make a deal. Okay. On my way. Bonk.
Can't get a lock.
Why? Taking cover.
Can't reach.
Your leggies. They're gone. My leggies. PDA. Once the aspect is secured, recapture derelict ship. Okay.
Firing an impact shot.
Thanks for doing it now. Oh shit. Roasty and video log. Nice. Oh my god. Yeah. That's normal. Dun 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 dun. Oops.
I don't know what to feel about Grunt.
I don't care.
Psych reports refer Oak here. We have no guarantees that Grunt is mentally stable. I get the feeling he just doesn't care about anything, including who lives or
He's
dies.
a baby, it's fine.
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread. Jack would like to see you down in her hidey hole on the engineering deck. Anything else, Commander?
Oh.
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need it. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Now everybody wants to talk. Blue Suns activity trust. Okay. We're gonna talk to her later. 5. Poor. You're poor.
Anomaly detected.
MSV Hugo Gernsback. British crash. 100344087. Impacted unscheduled sub.
Element
I
0.
have found something.
No, wait. I see the element 0. Where is it? There it is. We can help your daddy, but first I need the element 0.
Rope away.
Let's go do the super normal daddy mission. That I'm sure will be all smooth sailing and nothing will go wrong. Okay, Jacob and Miranda. Okay. Yes, and sure. Yeah, good, and all right, sounds good.
I have run a scan of the ship. I detect no life signs, but there may be useful technology or information still inside.
Okay.
There it is, and mostly intact. They could have survived impact, but it's been years. Looks like it was stripped after the crash. They'd have tried to get a beacon up as soon as possible.
Sure.
Along with this anymore, we've done horrible things to the crew. The conditions they're in, they don't understand what we're doing to them. Distract them for 2 seconds and they forget what you did before the bruises show.
Wow.
It's got to stop. I'm talking to the others as soon as...
They forget bruises. Wonderful. This is so fucked up. Doctor log.
What was her name? Sarah? Suzanne? My God, I can't remember. I can't remember her face. We need to get out. So I can remember. Can think straight. They have to hurry.
Hey Luna, how are you? You came just at the right time for one of the most fucked up missions in the game, actually. It's very interesting. Oh God. Ew. But I'm not gonna watch cause spoilers. Oh, but I will be in the shadows, tab open, ready to spank any witches. Okay, Luna. Love you. PDA. He deserves a zap. He deserves more than a zap, honestly. Disgusting.
Expect the luxury of due process, but this isn't a military ship. Just bumping the command line up a notch doesn't work. Captain Fairchild knew this crew. His replacement doesn't command the same level of respect. I'm hoping the man has it in him, but I don't.
Okay. Doesn't feel nice.
Repeat, toxology alert. Danger of rapid neural decay.
From the look of it, this beacon's been here a while. Why would they wait years to signal?
Pause in beacon protocol. 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours. Pause is recorded as record deleted by acting captain Ronald Taylor.
That's not right. My father was first officer.
Ronald Taylor was promoted under emergency command protocols. Other flagged issues: unsafe deceleration, local food and neural decay, beacon activation protocols.
Who's in command of this ship? Where are the survivors?
Captain Harris Fairchild reported killed following unscheduled suborbital descent. First Officer Ronald Taylor promoted in-field to acting captain.
But where is he now?
The location of the remaining crew of the Hugo Gernsback is unknown. This beacon has been unattended for several maintenance cycles.
I assume unsafe deceleration refers to the crash. Give me the details.
Following an unspecified impact and sublight drive failure, the Hugo Gernsback made an unscheduled descent at 465% of theoretical recommended suborbital velocity. The Hugo Gernsback then decelerated at 782% of theoretical recommended approach velocity, sustaining significant damage to investment and crew.
Local food impairs brain functions? What are the effects?
Impairment of mental function due to chemical imbalance begins within 7 days of ingesting local flora, regardless of decontamination or preparation. Impact on higher cognitive abilities and long-term memory is cumulative, but significant within a standard month. It is not known if neural decay is permanent. Data collection was not completed.
Why wasn't the beacon activated before now?
This
Why
emergency
indeed?
beacon became functional after 358 days, 12 hours, following the unscheduled suborbital descent of the Hugo Gernsback. Activation was triggered remotely after 8 years, 237 days, 7 hours, on the authority of Acting Captain Ronald Taylor. Pause in beacon protocol is recorded as record deleted.
Hold on. So the beacon wasn't able to send a signal anyway, like even until a year later? Is that what it's saying?
Come on, let's get going.
My father had a working beacon, but didn't signal for almost 9 years. Maybe that neural decay affected him.
Avoiding it for a decade seems unlikely.
No, 8 years is because on purpose they did not activate it, but it says the beacon became available after 350 days or something, right? I thought that's what it said. I don't know. Oh god, this is very uncomfortable.
You came from the sky? The leader said someone would come. He delayed for so long, but he still has power. Some have lost faith. The hunters. They will have seen your star. They will not let you help him.
What are you talking about? You're not making sense.
I don't remember how to say it. He's our leader and we serve so we can go home. But some want to fight him. They were cast out. He exiled them, so they hunt his machines and those who help him. They don't believe that rescue will come.
Hunters, they won't stop until the leader is dead.
He deserves to die, honestly. I'm sorry.
Agents of the liar, he will not escape.
Eyes ahead!
Not gonna lie. If I wasn't playing a Paragon, oh my god. And if the game wasn't so strict about punishing you when you're not a Paragon, things would be different for Jacob's daddy, I'll tell you that.
That wasn't neural decay. They were feral.
My father wouldn't let this go on. Something is very wrong.
There's something... Ah, there we go.
Strip for parts. Tech's wearing out. Those hunters must be laying on the pressure. Is that a settlement? They better be friendlier than the beach group.
Posture check. My back is somewhat straight. Somewhat.
They're clearly docile, but in the same uniform remnants as those who attacked us.
And they're all female.
There aren't any men here. Maybe it affects genders differently. Makes males get violent?
Possibly. But the woman on the beach said the exiled ones came back as hunters.
It doesn't matter right now. One of these
Yes,
people
it
must know what
does.
my father has to do with this.
You have his face. He promised to call the sky, but he sends nothing.
He forced us to eat, to decay. You are cursed with his face.
Not the best reaction to the family resemblance, Jacob.
Why would my father force his crew to eat toxic food? Whatever's happening here needs to stop.
Yeah, why would he do that, huh?
Look at these spoiled food stores. They've been eating only that toxic local food for who knows how long. Like that wasn't obvious enough.
He has a cruel face. His cruel face. I can't talk to you. I don't want punishing.
Go away. You are like him. You will keep us here.
Oh god.
What the hell? Somebody had to push them to make that. That's borderline worship.
He keeps us, protects us, and we please him like he demands.
Ew.
The hunters will kill you. They fight because he exiled them and waited too long.
He is bad. He has a bad face like the other. Like him. You'll hurt me.
Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. Let's look around more. Hello. I want to look around more, but...
Excuse me. Requesting assist. Your captain demands obedience. Weapons are forbidden.
Bruh. Bruh. What the hell? Okay. Okay.
Trolls like that are a little much against this bunch.
Well, that would make them hate him. But maybe it was just for defense.
Hi.
Please, here. You could end it. You have his face. But you fight his machines. You might stop this. This, I forget how to read. But this was the start. What he promised, and what they did to us. We need the sky. Take us back to the sky.
Jacob, what does it say?
It's a crew logbook. Some of them thought the beacon repair was taking too long. They were afraid they'd run out of supplies and lose their minds to the decay. My father restricted the ship food for himself and the other officers so they wouldn't be affected. Everybody else had to eat the toxic food and hope for treatment later. The rest is a casualty list. A few mutinied over the decision. My father and his officers turned the mechs on them.
The beacon was fixed after a year, so the plan must have worked. Why no signal?
The beacon was fixed after a year.
Casualty list. More incidents, harsh punishments. It's like they're cattle or toys. In a year, all the male crew members are flagged as exiled or dead. They separated out the women, assigned them to officers, like pets. And after the beacon is fixed, the officers appear in the casualties too. After. My father took control and didn't stop it.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Does it say why he separated the men and the women? Or is it as bad as it seems?
No, it turns to gibberish. Maybe the men got violent early on, but from the state of this place, I'd say the hunter thing is recent. What he allowed here, Shepard, I don't see any justification.
Yeah. Please reconsider your aggressive attitude. Yeah, the Loki mechs are funny.
Anything in there about whether the effects of the toxic food can be treated?
Nothing. But it seems like the right call. If everyone gets it, who's left to fix the beacon? You'd never get out. But they did fix it. And the signal wasn't sent until now. I'm starting to see why.
We haven't seen any other officers. He killed them?
There were 5 after the crash. Medical, engineering, bridge staff. Should have had no problem fixing the beacon and keeping people safe. All killed within the same week. About a month after the beacon was repaired.
Huh.
Do you see an explanation for this? He's your father.
Is he? None of this fits. Maybe the initial decision, but the rest? Abuse of power doesn't get any clearer than this. I need to find this man.
Okay. Kinda yikes, if you ask me. A bit of a yikes.
This is Captain Ronald Taylor. Thank God you're here.
Fuck up.
Crewing insane. I only just got free.
Uh-huh. I only just got free after...
It's really him. Just got free. He's covering his ass.
Yeah.
The old corpse has been posed, like a warning. The new ones were left where they fell.
The hunters started fighting back. You're up! Tag! Have a nice trip!
Shut the fuck up.
He had plenty of choices. A little late to blame the victims.
Backup systems and rerouting all backup systems.
Can't get a lock.
Anything here? No, okay. Bum 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 bum. Can't get a lock. Shut up. I'm like spamming the charge button and it's not working. The enemies are right in front of me and it's still like, nope, I don't wanna. I'm on edge because of this mission. That. Hello, Neds, I'm Dad. Have you been paying attention, Mike, about what's happening in this mission? It's very interesting and fucked up.
Throwing people away. This thing is not my father.
Well, he is. Something father. Ah, okay, got it. Oh fuck, I'm gonna. It's alright. Something father. Okay, so Jacob, our crewmate, his father sent a beacon to be rescued after 9 years. Everybody thought he was dead, and we find out that he's basically to control, to command of a ship after it crashed, and he's been assigning women like pets to people and forced them to eat toxic food and very nice stuff. I'm gonna die again, huh? Charge, for the love of God. Surely a zap would deal with a Big Mac. You'd think so, huh?
Understood. Not a problem.
Ah! I don't wanna die. Okay.
Clear the block. Nice.
Nice.
Enough with the toys.
Oof.
To look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Yeah, let's hear what he has to say, huh? I'm sure it's gonna be great. PDA. Hello.
You're here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
Wow.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior. Waiting for a chance to signal has been hell.
That's the best.
9 years.
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand. This isn't me.
Shut the fuck up,
realities
dude.
of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hope to leave it at that.
I'm not biting, Captain. At some point, you
Yep.
chose to do this to your crew. You.
Yep.
What was that moment? I want to know that there was an actual reason.
There was resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order.
I was sad once,
Things
yeah.
settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
Oh yeah? What did you think was going to happen, motherfucker? Did he plan to be his entire life basically being fucked up? Like, imagine. This happened early.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can
Dining
think of a
for
lot worse
one.
retirement plans than stripping down and joining the Droolers. That was before the Hunters, of course.
Rulers.
Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Yeah.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
Yeah. You assigned women to people.
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
You're the animal.
You didn't feel any responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start.
He doesn't give a fuck, dude.
Not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Tempting. Smooth talking motherfucker, yeah. Not even smooth talking, it's pathetic, honestly. You'll answer.
There's no way I'm letting this slide, Taylor. A price will be paid.
How much? What kind of math can balance these lives? His life isn't worth pulling the damn trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
Maybe we go arrange pickup for the rest of the survivors while the acting captain deals with the hole we punched through his mechs.
Now wait, I'm supposed to get rescued. The crazy ones, you don't know what they'll do to me.
No. I'm supposed to get rescued.
My father was a different man, Shepard. A good man.
Yeah.
Wish I'd found him.
Yeah.
Jacob.
You were a better man dead. As far as I'm concerned, you still are.
Yeah.
Jacob!
Yeah. Yeah. Very sad. Wish we found him. Dun 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 dun. Alright, well that was the most fucked up thing ever. Jacob. God damn, don't you wish you had found the man you were looking for? Gosh. It's nice that we found everybody else though. Just, I don't know what happened to him. Don't think I've seen that particular ending, but my Shep is always goody-goody. Yeah, I'm goody-goody too, but I don't know. I couldn't help myself.
We can be long gone by the time they get here.
Good job.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Do you ever smile?
Nothing goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine, you didn't forward it, so who did?
I did.
Oh. Good thing I took her with me.
Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered to you. Sending this along seemed like keeping an old promise. I keep my promises.
Miranda, we'll discuss your liberal interpretation of security protocol in private. Shepard, Jacob.
That mission brings out the renegade. Yeah. For Miranda and Jacob an item. I don't know if it's canon. They definitely had partnered up before the games. I think there were some comics that showed them together, but not intimate together. There's a hint of it, yeah. Maybe they were an old thing. You're right. Wait.
You had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know.
Yeah, see?
She requires a better man than I.
He's like, yeah, I don't fucking remember what she meant, dude. Like, yeah, promises, I don't remember.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor's body has some catching up to do, but the man died a long time ago. I've already dealt with that. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Let's go.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander.
You would wear...
Thanks for the help.
Got lost on his way to the gym. You would wear a leather jacket on your way to the gym? You're welcome.
Anytime, Jacob.
Whew. Okay. That was disgusting.
Thanks for diverting to the Gernsback, Shepard. I appreciate being able to clean up that mess. And don't worry, it will not affect how I do my job. It's over.